Hello, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a brand new video. This week we're dealing with Dinky Toys Volvo Swedish Special. This is a Dinky Volvo. So little number, can't see what it is on there. Look. Don't excuse me. 122S, number 184. That's what we're dealing with this week. So we'll get it off the stand and we'll have a bloody good look at it. Right then, first off, I'd like to welcome all my new subscribers and say hello to all my old ones. How you all getting on? Hope you're getting on great. Yeah, so any comments, greatly received. And if you got any questions, and if I can answer them, I will. I'm not saying I'll be able to, because I'm only a novice myself, but I'll give it a bloody good shot. Right, this one. It looks to me like the Volvo Amazon with that front end. It's got on the bottom here 122S. This one, and it's number 184, is it? Yeah, 184. It's got a suspension. It's got a good set of tyres on it. I'm going to have to... They're a little bit tight. I'm not going to force them off. I'm getting low on tyres, and these look pretty good. No punctures. Legal limit on the tread. So when I take the base off, I'm going to drop this in some warm water and then get the tyres off. Just a one colour red. I've got a red up there that will match this near enough. Bit of bling at the front here we can do. And the back. It's got a slight crack in the window there. I don't know how bad that's going to be when I clean it up, but I haven't got a replacement at the minute, and I don't know if they do any, and if I can get one, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right on the night. So, here we go then. Let's get this stripped off. Got a bounce on it. Right, let's get it stripped off then. Okay then. First job. Let's get this drilled out. I mean, that's got it, don't you? This one's a bit tougher. We got this, boys. That's it. Right, let's have a look on the side here then. Whoop, we got that same suspension as we had on the 1100. This one's not so bad. It's salvageable, this one. We can save that. Excuse me, I've got a dry throat. Need a cup of tea. There's a sponge. Cool, that's dry. Can you hear that? Wow, that's dry. So that's got to go in it. There's nothing left of it hardly. Right, flip that upside down. Platform interior, better than none. Quite nice. Oh yeah, you can see what's happened here, can't you? Look. See that crack? Look at that. Now, I reckon this must have been cracked from new, you know. Or it's worked its way across. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but see that? It's obviously when they put that rivet in, it started to crack. And it's like carried on all the way through there. Look at that. So if it wasn't cracked right way through when it was on the shelf, it's just creeped its way through there. Look. I don't know if you can see that. Get a closer look. You can see that. Look, the way it's crept its way through. All the way through there. So I don't know about this. We'll have to have a look. Well, let's have a look. Right, I've got to file that flat because that's got a rounded teeth to it. So I've got to file that flat somehow. grind it flat and then get that out. So I'll get back to you in a minute and see what happens. So be careful getting this out, or it's going to snap straight in half. So bear with me, back in a sec. Right, we got her out. We got her out. What I used was the burr on the end of the Dremel. Give myself a bit of a groove, and then I hit it with the special drill that I got with a little tiny point on the end in there, look, and a shallow bit. Went really slow, and it's come out. I'll have a closer look at it. Look, you can see better on the cracked. Look at that. That was clean. Oh, there did well there. Yeah. It might. We'll see what it's like when I clean it up. There's not. I might be able to bodge something up there for like I did with a Range Rover. I'm not sure. We'll have to have a look. But anyway, that's ready for stripping now. So we'll get that in the stripper. We'll get that down the sink and get this down the sink and get it cleaned up. We'll get this in the warm water and get the tyres off. And then the axles are all in there. I'm not taking them off. They'll be fine. They'll clean up all right. Just go a bit black and then you just wire wheel and they'll be fine. That's okay. Suspension's good. I'm not going to muck about with that. That's solid. Right, okay. Get the stripper ready then. Okay then. Caustic soda time. Get the old Volvo in the caustic soda. We'll see how we get on. Kettle's just boiling now, waiting for it to switch off. Any minute now. It shouldn't take too long, not much paint on here. Right, here we go. Get some water in there. To cover the roof. That'll do it. Put the fan on. There we go. Enter the Demon caustic soda. Da 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 da. Here we go. There we go. Bubbly, bubbly, tall and trouble. See how we're getting on. Looking good. Right. See? Notice didn't put that much in this time. Taking it steady. Not getting too excited over it all. See it's turning red already, look. Yeah. That's coming off. See that? Right, oh, I'll have to get a little bit of wire. There it is. Right. Let it ferment in there for a little bit longer. And we'll get it out and we'll get the wire wheel on it. See you in a minute. Right, this is out the caustic soda. I'll give it a bit of a clean, part clean, just to show you. I'll do the rest in a second. Got a blister on the boot there, look. I don't know how that's formed, but it's a blister there. Look, it's a sandpaper on there. Sand that off, I think that would be fine. Got some details on the back there. Can't really see them, and it's shining in the light. Fuel filler cap, number plate, rear lights. Yeah, base is alright. The wheels always go black when they've been in the caustic soda, but they'll soon clean up. So I'll just checking the cameras down, make sure it's secure. Because it's, let me just show you these here. Spin that round on there, look. There we go. Come up nice and clean, that one. So, carrying on with the bonnet. Not too much pitting on here. Very little. Typical Volvo, nice and solid. Feel like tanks, these things. Feel like tanks. There we go. Polishing up nice. Get the front grille. I reckon there's something nice when it's all painted up, this grille and that. Nice chunky bumper on the front, look. Lovely job. Lovely job. There's not been too many accidents this one either. Look, the bumper's in good condition, not a bit chips out of it. The back's alright. It's a good time to inspect it as you're going around with these, because you'll find anything wrong. A few chips out the wheel arches there, but not too worried about it. Right, I'm going to carry on and polish this up, and I'll catch you in a minute. Here we go then. Time for some details. Got the old red on. There's a lacquer on it. It's not a bad red, this. It's non-Pacific. Got it from the pound shop. Just a red gloss paint with some lacquer on it. So we're going to paint some details. Hopefully it'll all work out. Got my trusty brush. Nice and clean. Got my paint. Let's make a go of it then. See what we got first. Grill or bumper? Grill. I like doing the grills first. So let's see. Let's see how we get on. Let's see how we get on. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot my magnifiers. Trouble with getting old. You need your magnifiers. Helps you out a little bit. Volvo Amazon. Get quite a few do that for sale on eBay. Real ones. Always like these. They're a big chunky car. I can never, well, I can honestly say I've never been in one. And I can't remember even actually seeing one at a car show, to be honest with you. I've seen one going past once. So it's one car I haven't actually sat in. I had a close look at it. But no doubt, maybe I might do this year, or maybe next year now, because this year, I think you can forget about this year. I've owned a couple of Volvos. I think one was a 244. I can't remember exactly what. Yeah, I think one was a 244. That was the first one. Big square boxy thing it was. Nice car. Had a few problems with it, but nothing too major. You certainly felt safe driving around in it, I'll tell you that. And I can't remember the name of the second one I had. It's only about, what, 4 or 5 years ago. That's the one I fell asleep at the wheel when I was on nights. I was coming home early hours of the morning, and it was slow moving traffic. And you know what it's like when you're slow moving traffic, and it was winter time. I got the heater on, and next minute I'd hit the rumble strips at the side of the road and nearly crash into a lamppost. Luckily, it woke me up just in time, and I swerved out the way of it. I tell you what, I didn't fall asleep after that. That shook me up a bit, that did. I didn't even realise I'd gone to sleep. Quick as that. I tell you what, I gripped that steering wheel, focused, until I got home. Luckily, I weren't too far from home at the time. So, that's the worst of working nights. When you're busy all night. And you've got to travel home, and it's winter time, and you've got the heater on, and you're tired. Yeah, I used to do 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off. 2 weeks nights, 2 weeks days. And the clever buggers decided they wanted to do 3 shifts. And I hated 3 shifts. Horrible. Didn't their arse in flipping elbow. It's bad enough doing 2 shifts. Especially in the summer. When you're trying to sleep in the afternoon, everybody's got the lawnmowers out. Kids are running about. Traffic. Tell you. Not good. But they're all done. Them days are gone now. So anybody's working shift work, I understand completely how you feel, mate. Completely. Look at that. Sweet. Yeah, I like that. That's funky. Right, there's some headlights done. The brush is going out of shape. Right. Straighten out a little bit. Bum, bum, bum. So, Jan, over there at Ice Cold Wheels. This one's for you, buddy. You're not having it, but it's for you. Whoops. That did a lot of good, wasn't it? That'll do it a lot of good. Old Ice Cold Wheels, everybody been over there and seen his channel? Got a good little channel going on there. I don't know quite what he's on most of the time, but he does some weird and wonderful stuff. Over there in Sweden. Don't know what part of Sweden he lives, but it looks like a nice place. Yeah, she had lights. Let's do some bumpers then. Big chunky bumpers on these things. Really big. Yeah. There we go, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm just trying to define where that is down there now. Now here comes trouble.
Right, I want me to do you.
Okay, details painted. Sorry about the disturbance. My missus come up, wanted me to do something for her. So she didn't realise I was recording at the time. So there you go. Yeah, so that's it. We got chrome grille. I've got a white. Can't really see it. A white number plate at the front there. Door handles. Back bumper. White number plate. Not great to see on there. Yeah, so that's where we are on here. Okay, so I'll leave that dry now before we can put it together. Well, I need to let it dry because I'm going to put the rear window in, aren't I, next? That's the next thing, put the back window in. So I'm going to leave this dry overnight and get back to it later. Okay, there you go. Okie dokie then. I'll put the glass, the repaired piece of plastic on the back there. You might think, oh, that was a bit rubbish, but not really. It helps to attach the back there. And I'll put it in now and you'll see. I'll get it in right. Hold it in. There you go. And as you can see, get it right on the camera. Get it right on the camera. There you go. Time that's glued down, you'll see. Okay. And you can look inside. And leaving it just attaching to the roof section, what it does when you push the window in, it pushes the it forms a clear plastic in the curve, because you've got that little bit of overhang either side. It pushes against the pillars and bends it into a curve. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than when it was a big crack down it. So what we're going to do, because we're about ready for assembly, that can be glued in and left to one side, make sure it's okay. As you see, I've got one or two details to finish off. I've got indicators and what have you on there to do, and clean the wheels. So I'm going to get on and clean the wheels, do the indicators, and then we'll be assembly time. Okay, then, assembly time. Here we go. This is all done. Got the window unit in. It's all in. So I've got the tyres on. Sponges on. So we drop that in there. Drop that in there. Oh, not quite. That's it, isn't it? Okay. Super duper with my tube. Right, accurate. Here we go. Drop that in, that one in there. Spin around. Drop this one in here. There you have it. Simples. Right. Make sure they're down right. Everything's in place. There you go. That didn't take long, did it? Another one bites the dust. Flip it over. There you go. Job done. Right, next thing is get on the magic roundabout then, and we'll have a good look at it on the roundabout. Catch you in a minute. This is what we started with. Dinky Toys Volvo. There's what we started with. Here we go then. All done, all on the magic roundabout. Volvo 122S. This one's number 184. Did it in the red. Looking quite nice. The details on the back, indicators, bumpers. There you go. There you go. Well, I hope you like this one, guys. There you go. Right, onwards and upwards then, on to the next one. And we'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.